We are at the Maker Faire 2007, and I walked by this booth and had the most amazing laser cut, die cut creations, and so we're going to find out how this came about.
Hi, I'm Joe Freedman.
Hi Joel. And you use a laser cutting machine?
We use universal lasers. We have 2 of them, and we make all kinds of different stuff. Usually they're kind of modern revisions of old toys, but sometimes we do a different twist on it. This is a dollhouse that we make, a pop-up dollhouse. Comes flat, opens right up, and then historically there have been some like it, Bliss and some other ones. Our twist on it is we actually have furniture that you can put together yourself, and since it's laser cut, everything snaps together just perfectly. So we've had kids as young as 7 put it together all by themselves. Piano's a little hard, we give you 2 pianos, but here's a sewing machine that we have. So again, it's kind of, the technology enables us to do backwards looking things and neat stuff too. We have 2 universal lasers. One is a 50 watt, one is a 30 watt. The 50 watt can cut through 1/4 inch thick wood, so it lets us do handles and other gears and parts like that. What else do we have? We also have a robot toy, a paper robot with movable arms, movable head, and inside there's a chicken that does the driving. That's why we call it Coquino Roboto, which is Esperanto for chicken robot. The idea is it's atomic powered chicken brain. And again, because it's laser cut, all the tabs just pop out and just pop right into place. There we go, and clicks right in. And everything is precise, and there's no slop. Don't need scissors, don't need glue, and mostly they're projects that are really easy to complete and be successful at, which is the real goal. I want people to be able to succeed at the projects. Unlike so many projects I did as a child, I can't tell you how many airplanes were unbuilt.
So how do you start? Like with the imagery? Do they need a 3D software?
Usually we start with the idea, and then we play games with it. We try to decide what we want to do and how the structure should work. It also depends on if it's going to be traditionally die cut later by a printer in China, or whether we're going to do it all ourselves. If it's a short run, we'll do inkjet. We did a save the date card for a wedding where we only needed 50, and we did a pop-up. We've done longer runs where we have it printed. So this is printed on 24-point coated stock with an aqueous coating. So it's really, really solid and sturdy, which is what's necessary for, you know, some abuse.
How do you design the folding? How do you decide, like, do you have to do 3D software to figure out the folding, or you just all
Everything is 2D. So there is some 3D software that we use for some things, but mostly we have a CNC machine as well, but mostly things that go on laser are going to be just XY plotted anyway, and are just basically going to be 2D. So we work in Illustrator, figure out the folds, and just basically go back and forth a lot until it finally works. There's also some thought to, well, how hard is it going to be for the end user to assemble it? So oftentimes we'll come up with a thing and I can put it together, but I know other people can't. And so then we have to go back and refine the design and try to figure out, okay, well, how do we do it? Turn the crank, turn the crank. Nope, you got it right, just turn it forward. Sorry.
No, this is great.
And
this is really, really cool.
So yeah, it's fun stuff, and some of it is looking backwards and some of it's looking forwards. One of the fun things that we just did for the show now is it's called a thaumatrope. It's an old toy that shows persistence of vision, usually. So people are familiar with a bird on one side and a cage on the other, and you spin it and the bird goes in the cage. But using it this way, with 2 different flips, one with the arm in the down position, one with the arm in the up position, as you spin it, you can see the arm moving. And the arm isn't moving. There's only two places. So if you see motion, it's really your brain putting in all the in-between frames.
What's that?
And so I think that's just so neat that you're fooling the brain. And it's such a simple toy.
I think it's exciting to use modern technology to bring back a lot of older techniques and make them fresh.
You use your fingers like this, just like that. You see her licking the soup bowl? Not very polite, but she likes her soup.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very, very cool.
It's great.